Jinn Encounters, Real Stories.
Hey there, amazing viewers. Before we dive into today's exciting video, I have a quick favor to ask. If you're ready for more captivating stories, thrilling adventures, and valuable insights, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. By subscribing, you're joining a community that loves exploring new ideas and uncovering the extraordinary. Let's grow together, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Alright, are you ready? Let's jump in.
In a quiet village nestled between two mountains, an old woman named Amina lived alone in a small clay house. She was known for her piety and her habit of waking up in the middle of the night to pray. One chilly winter evening, as she prepared to sleep, she heard a faint knock on her door. It was unusual, as no one visited her at such an hour. Amina opened the door cautiously and found a tall, shadowy figure cloaked in black, with no discernible face, standing in the darkness. The figure spoke in a deep, echoing voice. "May I have shelter for the night?" Remembering her teachings about hospitality, Amina allowed the figure in but noticed something strange: its feet were backward. Her heart raced, but she kept her composure. The figure sat silently in the corner, and Amina began to recite verses from the Quran in a whisper. The figure became restless, shifting its weight and occasionally letting out a low growl. Finally, at the break of dawn, the figure stood and said, "You are protected because of your faith. Not all are as lucky." Then it disappeared into thin air. Later, the villagers told Amina she had encountered a jinn and her devotion had kept her safe. The Cave of Whispers. A group of friends decided to explore an old, abandoned cave near their hometown in southern Morocco. Local legends warned that the cave was inhabited by jinn and should not be disturbed. Despite the warnings, they ventured in, equipped with flashlights and a sense of adventure. Inside, the air grew heavy, and whispers filled the space, though none of them spoke. The whispers seemed to come from the walls themselves, murmuring in an ancient, unintelligible language. One of the friends, Karim, found an old clay jar and jokingly said, "Maybe this holds a jinn." As he touched it, the whispers grew louder, turning into an eerie wail. Terrified, they dropped the jar and ran out of the cave. That night, Karim woke up screaming, saying he saw shadowy figures surrounding his bed. He became sick for weeks until his family brought a sheikh to recite prayers and perform ruqya, spiritual cleansing. Only then did he recover, but he never spoke of the incident again. The Market Encounter. In a bustling Moroccan souk, a merchant named Yusuf sold spices and herbs. One day, a strange customer approached him, a man with piercing yellow eyes and an unsettling grin. The man requested an unusual herb, one Yusuf had never heard of. When Yusuf told him he didn't have it, the man smiled and said, "You'll find it for me soon enough." Then he walked away, but not before dropping a coin unlike any Yusuf had ever seen. It was gold and inscribed with symbols he couldn't recognize. That night, Yusuf had vivid dreams of a jinn instructing him to gather specific herbs from the forest. When he woke up, he found the exact herbs from his dream on his shop counter. Frightened, he decided to give them away for free, hoping to rid himself of the strange occurrences. To this day, Yusuf tells his children to respect the unseen and avoid dealing with things they do not understand.